What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Bearded Brad. We are out here on the beach this morning. It has been an exciting morning already, and it's only about 7:30. Today we are doing a cheap versus expensive Pompano rig experiment. I got Salty's Pompano rigs, which y'all have seen me use a lot. They retail for about $5. I got the Tsunami Pro Pompano rig. It retails for about $2.50. And then I got this little Walmart special, you know, all that metal and everything that all the Googans pick up at Walmart. Got one of those. I think it's around $2 as well. So down on the end, I got Salty's Pompano rigs. Here in the middle, I got the Tsunami. On this end, I got the Walmart special. But anyways, we're just gonna test them all against each other. I've got shrimp fish bites on each one of these setups. So we're using the same bait on all three of them. Gonna see what we can get on today. Already got some fish in the box. Almost lost one. Almost fell in the water. Y'all stick around. See all this action. Big thumbs up if y'all enjoy this video. Make sure you're subscribed. We're jumping right into it. Let's go. Up on the cheap versus expensive is Salty's Pompano rigs. This is the pink and white. We got pink coated hooks, and on both of these I just got the pink shrimp fish bites. I'm gonna be using the fish bites on all three of these setups. That way we can keep it as consistent as possible. Alright, got that first one out there. I'll go ahead and get these other Pompano rigs rigged up. I'll see y'all back in just a second. The first little bite on Salty's Pompano rigs. I think we got something on here. First fish of the morning. Let's see what we got. Again, this one's on Salty's Pompano rigs. Probably gonna be a little whiting. It is a little catfish. Gotta love starting the morning with a catfish. All right. Next in line, we got Tsunami Pompano Pro jig. Got your pretty standard yellow float. It's got these brass. It says they're 2-aught, but they look a little bigger than 2-aught. And they were like Kell hooks. Pretty big hooks. Either way, we're gonna give it a shot. We got the same pink shrimp fish bites on here. Get the Tsunami Pro Pompano jig or rig out there. Alright, Salty's Pompano rigs is up 1-0 on the other two. Again, we got the same pink fish bites. Alright, this is the last rig we're gonna put out here today. This is kind of your standard little Walmart Guggen rig. Doesn't even have any packaging or really any kind of name. I just see a lot of tourists and some people using these. It's got like a black, I don't know if that's any kind of wire or coated wire. It's got all these snap swivels. Doesn't even come with hooks. You got to put your own hooks on it. Pretty bulky rig. It's got some beads, but as you can see, it's got quite a bit of metal, quite a bit of stuff going on. But I see a lot of people fishing with these from out of town that maybe just running by Walmart, just trying to grab something cheap. I would definitely not recommend this rig. If you can go with something that's going to have at least all mono, get away from all this metal and everything. Don't use snap swivels at your hooks. Anyways, we're gonna get it back out there with these other two. Same shrimp fish bites. We'll see how she compares to the other rigs. Alright, so we got all three set up. Got Salty's Pompano rigs here. Got the Tsunami here. I got the Walmart special over there on the end. Got a nice sunrise coming up over there. Water temps are going down. Pompano are starting to run this fall. Hopefully we can get on some nice fish this morning. Another bite over here on Salty's Pompano rigs. Oh, I think he just got off. Dang it. That was a good hit too. Oh, dang it. That was a good hit. All right, give me another piece of fish bites. Get that sucker back out there. All right, we got a hit on the Tsunami. Again, this is the Tsunami Pompano Pro rig. First hit on it this morning. We either got something small or this one got off as well. Not fighting much here. Let's see what we got. Oh, Pompano! First Pompano of the morning on the Tsunami Pompano Pro. Might be a keeper. Again, here in Alabama, they got to be 12 total length. First Pompano of the morning. Let's see what we got here on the board. 13 inches. I am going to go ahead and keep this guy. Haven't caught a whole lot of Pompano lately, so we've been wanting to, haven't been able to eat much lately. We've been talking about trying some Pompano ceviche. We have yet to make it, so today might be the day. I'm gonna go ahead and bleed this guy, gut him while we're out here. Keep that meat as fresh as we can. We're gonna make some ceviche when we get home. But again, that was a Tsunami Pompano Pro rig right there. I'm gonna have it linked below. Got us the first Pompano of the morning. Get it back out there, see if we can catch some more fish. Getting a hit on Salty's Pompano rigs here. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a good fish there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yes. Yeah, that one's got a good fight to him there. Maybe our nice Pompano. Oh yeah, come on baby. That one's got a good tug to him. Trying to run me down the beach. Again, this one's on Salty's Pompano rigs. Pink and white. Oh yeah, that's definitely a Pompano, the way it's fighting. Feel those head shakes as he gets closer to the beach. Yep, Pompano, Pompano. No! 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 Whew. Oh, holy moly. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you got that on your camera or not. Hopefully so. This thing just popped off right at the beach. Somehow it did not swim away. Oh, that was intense. This is a nice fish, and I almost lost it right at the freaking beach. Oh, I don't know how I didn't just lose that fish. 17 inches. It is a tank. He is fat. Whew. And he barely made it home with me. Again, we're gonna make some ceviche. I'm gonna get this thing bled, get him cleaned out, get him in the cooler. What a day. That was freaking crazy. All right, so Mr. Walmart Special still has bait, but you see it's got all that stuff going on. Everything's all wrapped around, hooked into each other. This is just a terrible option. mean, I don't know if you can see that, but that line is wrapped around, my main line is wrapped around the rig a bunch. If I can get this thing untangled. All right, got that mess undone. I'll go ahead and get these back out. Walmart special up first. Got another fish on. This is on the Tsunami Pompano rig. Keep calling it jig for some reason. It's not a jig, it's a rig. Let's see what we got. If indeed it's another Pompano, that would be my limit for the day. In the state of Alabama, we can only keep 3. This feels a little small, so even if it is a Pompano, it's probably not going to be a keeper. Not a Pompano. Little bitty blue runner or little jack or something. Little bitty fella. Send him on his way. The old Walmart special getting hit. Mr. Walmart special. Who'd have thought? I thought we were gonna go the whole day and not get a single bite on this dude. Not sure if it got off or it's swimming in with me. It was definitely there at first. Little whiting. Not a bad size whiting. All right, well, got 1 fish on Mr. Walmart special. We got 2 on Mr. Tsunami. We got 2 on Salty's Pompano rig so far. I'm actually gonna throw this guy back. I thought about keeping him, but I'm gonna send him on his way. I don't know what's going on. Now Mr. Tsunami, the line is way over here. Got my lines all tangled. There was a fish. So we got number 3 for the Tsunami. Got another whiting. Little bitty fella. Send him back out. The one thing I wasn't too sure about with this rig was his big old kell hooks. But still got a Pompano, a whiting, a little bait fish. I guess they're able to get it still. I think we got something playing with the Walmart special. Might be a little catfish or a little whiting. If it's still hanging on there, something kept nibbling on it. Yeah. Little bitty whiting. Frisky little jokers. Alright y'all, so I saw the rigs in action. Each rig caught some fish. Only 2 of them caught Pompano, both of which had a mono leader. With that Walmart special rig, all that black and the wire, metal, all that stuff, definitely going to deter away the Pompano. Pompano are sight feeders, and so they're going to see all that junk. They're going to steer away from it. Salty's Pompano rigs, if you run and pick them up at the tackle store or buy them from him directly, they're going to run you about $5. So they are on the more expensive end of these 2, twice as much. But what I really like about Salty's Pompano rigs is you can change the colors. And then, so this, I got the pink and whites, but you can order blue. He's got greens, purples, just about any color you can think of, oranges, yellows. You can do any color combination you want as well. So he's got the pink and white, but he does have solid white. You could do a top rig different than the bottom rig and really kind of customize what you want. And that's what I really like about his rigs. as well as if you do buy from him, you are helping a local guy out. If you pick him up at a tackle shop, you're going to help out that small business as well. So it really goes a long way to help out these small business, and always shop local when you can. So if you are coming down here on vacation, always try to run by your local tackle shops. Helps out all those small businesses. Yeah, these salty Pompano rigs, they got us a bigger Pompano today. Really clean look. Really like these rigs. We get that Tsunami. We'll do a little rundown on the Tsunami rig, kind of see what the differences are. All right, I did forget to mention also with Salty's Pompano rigs, you can get them in mono or fluorocarbon leader. So if you are a fluorocarbon guy, you can check out his rigs in fluorocarbon as well. Sometimes I like to hold on to both. Every now and then the fish will be a little finicky and go versus one versus the other. I've compared them side by side, didn't notice a huge difference, but always good to have that option. So anyways, now this is the Tsunami Pro Pompano rig. It is a mono leader. I'm not 100% sure what size, it didn't say on the package, but it feels more like 30 or 40 pound, whereas salty stuff is going to be 20. That extra strength in this leader is going to be less likely to throw off a weight or something like that because it is a stronger line. However, that wider diameter line, sometimes the fish will be finicky and see that. Still caught a Pompano on this rig today though. Like I said earlier, it's kind of got that traditional yellow float and the bead style. That's kind of the old school style of a Pompano rig. The only thing I don't like about this rig is these hooks. These hooks, they're 2/0, but they're Kell hooks. They're really big hooks. On Salty's, I believe he's got size 1 hooks, but with Salty's as well, you can change the hook size if you want to do a bigger, smaller hook. He can kind of customize those for you. But obviously y'all saw this get the Pompano, caught some whiting as well. So you can still catch fish on this rig. It is going to be half the price of Salty's Pompano rigs. You are limited to this one style. It is what it is. But again, obviously it caught some fish. So is it worth spending a little extra money to be able to pick the colors and do all the variations? I think so. Y'all make that decision on your own. All in all, not a bad rig though. For $250, it obviously will catch some fish. All right, so I'm gonna get that Walmart special rig out. We'll go over that one as well. All right, so here is our Walmart special. Keep calling it Walmart special because the tag didn't even have a name on it. I think it might have literally just said Pompano rig or Gulf rig or something like that. Super cheap. You can pick them up at Walmart. I see a lot of tourists using these from time to time. It's just because it's a cheap thing Walmart carries. Please stay away from these rigs. I know we still caught a couple whiting on it, but it's going to be unlikely that you're going to catch Pompano on this rig unless you just really get lucky. Again, it's got all this metal. It's got this black coating on the wire, or even if it is mono, it's still got some sort of black coating on it. All that's really going to deter those fish. In some dirtier water, your chances are going to be a little better because they're not going to be able to see all that as well. But I would still stay away from this. If you're wanting to go on the cheaper end, if you're at Walmart just trying to pick something up, pick up that last Tsunami rig. That's going to be a much better quality rig than this thing here. Your best chances of catching something on this are going to be catching catfish in the dirty water. But definitely I would stay away from this. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, y'all take care.